Welcome back to the Anglers Extra pregame show. Max Herz here. It's time for the manager show with Chatham skipper John Schiffner. Schiff, sun shining again.
Yes, I know, two in a row. This is great, but back home was miserable. Fog had settled in Chatham. This is just, it just shows you how crazy the weather is on Cape Cod. It was socked in. I was coming from Harwich, beautiful in Harwich, come down, make the right turn to come down Kroll Road. It's like, whoa, and there it is, the fog. It's like, wow. So good luck to somebody playing tonight in Chatham, unless it blows out like it did last night. But yeah, this is beautiful. Beautiful day for baseball.
Second loss of the season last night. You've had the tying run on second base in the ninth inning of both of those. How impressed are you that the fight from your team has persisted a week into the season?
Yeah, they like each other. They like to play hard for each other. They root for each other. They play hard. They don't like to lose. They take competitive at-bats. I mean, the coach can't ask for anything more than that. Pitchers are competing. It's a nice feeling right now in the dugout.
Big play in the seventh inning, ended the bottom of the seventh of that game with you coaching third base. Mason Coppins caught between third and home. A lot of moving parts. Take us through that play.
Well, I just blew it. I kind of was greedy. I got greedy right there, and I thought I could sneak him in. And what I did, I was gambling that the shortstop was just going to try to make that play with a 3-run lead. I thought he was going to make that throw, and I should have just held him. But I was just greedy. It was dumb, just a dumb move all the way around. We would have had first and third, 2 outs with Olsen up, but I just got greedy. I thought we got one in. Let's sneak another one in if we can, because he's one of the fastest guys in the teams. But shortstop had a good feel as to where he was and kind of said, no, I'm not going to get this guy out. And so that was a bonehead play on my part.
You flip your rotation over tonight, go back to your first starter, Justin Lasko. What are your impressions of the rotation one trip through?
Well, it's pretty successful. It's nice to be 4-2, and you lose 2 games by 1 run, so I think it looks pretty good at this point.
Looking at this week, you've only played games against the West Division so far. Now you get every team in the East, 1, 2, 3, 4. How important is a divisional run like this early in the season?
Oh, you want to establish wins against those other teams and make them chase you in the divisional race. So it's just kind of like who's the top dog. But it's a long summer, and we're not worrying about that as much as we're worrying about just let's play real good baseball and see what happens.
What were your biggest notes for Justin Lasko after his first start from you and Coach Bono?
He threw well. He threw very, very well. He held Falmouth down to no runs, I believe, in the time he was out there. It was a well-pitched game. He did what you like to see. He was throwing strikes, changing speeds. He wasn't overthrowing. I mean, he just pitched. He pitched. He didn't throw, and that's the one thing that we've had in most cases the last week is guys come out and pitch. They're not just like throwing the ball all over the place and not knowing where it's going. They're pitching. So that's why they call it a pitcher.
John Schiffner, a popular interview today. Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much.
John Schiffner, the skipper of the Chatham Anglers. Chatham plays their first divisional game of the season tonight, coming up 5 p.m. first pitch against the Yarmouth Dennis Red Sox. Back to Drew Carter for more preview of tonight's game on the Anglers Extra pregame show.